Hi, it's Elisa, Bluebird Relics. Going live every Tuesday. So tonight I'm just gonna continue working on something I was actually working on with Girl Upcycled in her class. So I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing. Um, it's a little bit odd how I don't know why my canvas does not look straight. If I move it a little bit like this, I don't know. I'm just trying. I was a little bit late because I was trying to adjust it. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Okay, does it look straight? I think it's the ankle of my easel. I'm trying to. It's so difficult, and trying to paint, and then the camera's right in there. How are you, Kathleen? How's it going? It's a beautiful day today. I wanted to open the window, but someone was mowing their lawn. So I have this picture that I found of a door that I really, really like. And I was going to try to paint a rendition of it. I'll hold it up. There it is. But anyway, I just started putting blocks of color on the canvas. Right now I'm using the clay-based paint. I have my picture there. I was in the groove and then I stopped to set up the camera. So, oh, of course. I want to see all the work. I know I keep forgetting. I'm so bad at it. I Betsy nominated me and then I was like, let me see who I can get to partake in it. I'm so glad you're going to. It looks straight to you. Now it does, right? I moved my easel a little bit. So I think it's getting dry. I was using the clay-based paint and then the drips were starting to happen, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back and forth. I didn't get all my acrylic paints out yet. Right now I'm just kind of color blocking, putting it in. See how I'm gonna get it to look. I don't know yet. This is, I feel like it's gonna be a long work in progress. I'll be working on it a while. Hi, Melinda. How are you? I'm painting a door. I don't know if you saw it. I held it up before. Maybe only Kathleen saw it. Hang on. I'll hold it up. I found this picture. Whoops. That I really liked. I don't know why I can't make it bigger. Hang on. Found this picture. Very colorful. And it's got a lot of plants in it. And I love plants. And I want to try to do my rendition of it. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, right? So it's all an experiment. I need my boho blue. I'm not doing anything to scale here. Did you paint that mandala on the right? Thank you for, yeah. No, I did not. Here, I can tilt it a little bit. No, I bought that. I bought it. Actually, where were we when I bought that? I think I bought it. Oh, we went to Boston a few years ago, and there was a store I went in. It's one of those you can color it in, and I never colored it in. I hung it up, but never colored it in. All right, I think I'm just gonna. I don't know what. I don't. I'm kind of like oh, like I said. You know what? I pulled the wrong color. I pulled out this really deep turquoise blue, and I don't think that's the color I'm gonna go with right now. I think I'm gonna go with a lighter shade of blue, more like this blue. I want to get the door frame in more, but I feel like I need to use a different shade of blue because I already went with this, but I want it to be a little different from the frame. Actually, maybe it's not the frame. Maybe, oh, you know what? It's shutters. You know what? I'm going to go with that color. I'm so confused. There are some really pretty paintings of mandalas. I like the idea of painting a mandala, but I don't have I start one. I've started a couple, and then I lose patience. They're very intricate, and then I lose patience. And you got to kind of stay inside the lines, and I don't like staying inside the lines. I don't like it. Anyway, let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to look in the picture to see what other colors I need before I start putting more detail in it. I think I want to go with, where's my purple? I think I got my purple here. I'm going to go, let me grab some dioxazine purple. I don't have my palette. I got to grab my palette. Hang on 1 second. I'm so cramped in a corner. I'm in this tiny little corner because that's where my easel is. Oh, you don't like staying in the line. I know you don't like staying in the line. How's the weather down in Virginia? Because here it was really, really pretty in New Jersey. And I heard in Ohio it's really nice too. I heard. I painted a picture of a door for my husband. He has it hanging in his office. It was a lot of fun to paint. It's funny, it looked like a hot mess, and then all of a sudden I kept throwing paint on it. And then it started to come together. Huh. Let me see. It was beautiful, warm, and sunny. It was here too. It wasn't super warm here by my house, but where I work in Hackensack, it was really, when I left work on my lunch and came home, and then I continued to work from home until, clocked out. But when I left there, it was I think 70 something. But when I got up here, it was 60. I don't know what it was, maybe 65 up here. So it's a little bit cooler up by me because I'm up north. I'm on a higher elevation. I'm on more of the mountains, I guess, right? I guess you could call it the mountains. I don't know. Not really mountains, but definitely a higher elevation. But I was happy to leave, and the drive home was pretty nice. And it was so pretty out. I had the windows down. Just going in here with some purple. Some purple and black I mixed together. I'm just gonna get, there's like, so on this, it's like these are the steps, and there's some like looks like there's some aging, like staining kind of on the steps. I'm just gonna get that in there. Blending that in. Kind of bleeds into the bottom here. I'll probably go a little darker, maybe a little bit more black, but it has a purple hue to it. Let's see. Kathleen, I saw you've been putting a lot of your photography, a lot of your photos. It's so pretty. Beautiful work Kathleen does. Melinda, if you don't, I don't know if you follow Kathleen. Her is Karita's. Wait, hold on. Karita, drop the link, Kathleen. Can't think of the name. Karita's. I don't know if it's Karita's art studio or Karita's studio. Karita. Drop the link, Kathleen. I'm gonna say it wrong, and I don't want to say it wrong. Karita's art studio. See, I knew I did get it right. I got it right. I did. I remembered. Yeah, she's got some beautiful photography. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Do you put your photography on there on Karita's, or do you only put that on your Kathleen account? Your Kathleen account. Hold on, I gotta get blue. I'm going in with the acrylics now. I think I'm done with the clay-based paint. Clay-based paint's cool to put the background down in, but when you got to get moving on the laying down some of the details, you got to go into with the acrylic. You can't make a link? Ugh, that's okay. I can try and do it later if I can remember. But I think Melinda's savvy enough to go over. She knows how to do it. I got ultramarine blue, and I'm gonna go into the corner. Can you? Oh, let me go. Like, I'm trying to see if you can see. Yeah, you can. All right. Still color blocking. Still trying to get my colors on here. I had was it not water lily, blue iris, and it was too watered down, and it kind of went drippy on me. I apologize. I'm just like, I can't think of much to say, girls. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm just trying to get the paint on here. I'm not what do you call it? I'm at a loss for words tonight. Although I wasn't really at a loss for words earlier, was I, Melinda? I was talking to her on the phone. And I talked her ear off. Talked her ear off. the other night I was live with Betsy and she did a pair of overalls. I haven't really, I saw like a part of them. I don't think she finished them yet. I think she's still working on them. She was doing Frida on her overalls. I finished mine. I posted a picture earlier. Spent way too much time on it. But you know when you work on something for so long and you just want it to be done and it's like you're over it already. You just want it done. That's how I felt with poor Frida. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me read the comments. I was able to click on the link. It was cool. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because then it minimizes my screen and then you can kind of go about looking at other stuff. Oh, hang on. I thought that would work, but it didn't. I thought my photographer on my personal page. She showed on your personal page. Oh, I see. Yeah, you got to start including it on your business page, Kathleen, because a lot of the stuff is so beautiful. Oh, then, and you got to start selling them. There was one that I saw that was so pretty. I have to find it and I'll send her a picture because it was so pretty. And it gives me that like so Kathleen, do you do like digital you do a digital art on it or somehow change the pictures? I have my cousin's wife does that. She takes beautiful pictures and then she alters them. And she does a nice job with it. So I was wondering if you did that too. Because she really does a nice job. It kind of reminds me of I think we talked about this one time. I'm going to say it again. Actually I talked about it but not about in that aspect. There was that movie with Olivia Newton-John, Xanadu, maybe like a million years ago. And in the movie, she's a muse, and this artist falls in love with her. He's painting an album cover. I guess they used to paint album covers to put inside record stores instead of actually like they do now, just blowing up a picture. But anyway, he falls in love with her. But one of the photos that he's painting of her, a photographer took the picture. She, I guess, jumped in the frame and then disappeared. But he looks like he digitally somehow, or probably not digitally because that movie was a long time ago. I don't know how they used to do it back then. He somehow altered the picture. It made it look really, really cool. I can't think of what it is. Somewhere out in California, I'm pretty sure. It's a building. I think it's like some kind of a hall or convention center. Anyway, she was roller skating in front of it and jumped in the frame according to the script of the movie. But anyway, he changed the image of it. And anyway, I babbled. One of the pictures that Kathleen took kind of reminded me of it. Yeah, I have the album too somewhere. Yeah, she added some to be one of a kind pieces. I know she does beautiful work. My cousin's wife does, like I said, she does that too, but she doesn't. I don't think she sells them or anything. I think she just posts them on her personal page for fun. I was thinking actually to nominate her next. Although she doesn't really, she posts all her stuff, but I was still going to do it anyway. Nominate her and make her start posting more photos of her that she takes. She takes a lot of beautiful photos. I like that song, but I won't sing it. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not going to sing it. You don't want me to. I sing when I think no one's listening. Excuse me. I sing when I think nobody's listening. Now I want to drip that a little bit, but I don't want it to run into that blue, to be honest, that I just wet up. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, it's not going to drip. It's too thick. This paint is too old, I think, for it to drip. Or it's too chunky. Hold on. If I put water in it, it might. That's the thing I like about acrylics. You can just put water in it, it'll thin it down. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. There we go. Look, it dripped into the blue. That's all right. But that pot in the picture has like drippy marks. I gotta wet it more. I'm going to try to get some other color in there as well. So maybe some red. Oh, it says I have an event coming up. I don't know what the event is. It can't be more important than this. Unless it's maybe somebody's birthday coming up. Someone's birthday is coming up. Like pretty soon. And today was Princess's birthday. Melinda, did you see what I posted on her on her Facebook page? I had to do it. Had to. Yeah. It's probably not wise that I'm spraying this right next to my iPad. Not the wisest thing. Oh. Hang on. Oh, let's see. Where do I go from here? I know. The more I look, the more I see I missed some blocking. So I'm going to put some black over here because it looks like there's a plant pot or something right here. So I'm going to put that in, that plant pot. I think there's something at the bottom too. There's a darker, I think it's more brown. I'm just going to put it in down here. Let me wet that a little bit. Let's see. Looks like more, so it's like a black brown. We'll see. We'll see what happens. These kinds of paintings are just a long process for me. I gotta stop, take a step back, look at it, walk away, come back, go away again. Oh, hold on. Let me take some of my gesso, mix it in. Oh, that's not white enough. That's white enough. That's white enough. You saw it? Yeah, I had to do it. Oh, I have to tell you something, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say it now. I'll text it to you later. It was something I found interesting. But anyway. All right. So now let's see. I got some more. Let me grab my pink. My pink paint. My magenta. Not the dark magenta, not the quinacridone. I can't say it. This one's the medium magenta. Excuse me. I'm just gonna, let's see. I think come in here. Let me see. Just add a little bit more interest. I'm running out of pink magenta. Oh, that's too much. I squeezed out a little bit too much. That's all right. I'll have to use it up. And I think I'm going to take some of my blue, my phthalo blue, mix it in with the magenta and make a purpley sort of color around the door frame. Yep. This is not, I mean, it's, I'm using the picture as a guide, but I'm not really following it to the T. I mean, it's an abstract. Just as a kind of like a guide, just to help me out. Maybe pull it across. Kind of whatever my intuition is just telling me to do. Get it a little darker and spots. Sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, well, wait a minute, what was I doing? And I lose my spot. Sorry I'm boring tonight, guys. I'm super boring tonight. I can't think of anything to say. Sometimes I babble on for the entire hour. It sounds scandalous. It was pretty scandalous. No. It's not. It's not. And it's not anything I wouldn't say to Kathleen either. It's just not something you would say on a live. That's all. That's all. Nothing major. Nothing major. I want to have a door with plants and stuff like this. If I ever had a house on my own, I would paint it. And it wasn't in in an area where it would be frowned upon. I would totally paint it this color. All the colors, actually. All these colors would be in it. I think over here I might get in trouble with the, what do you call it? With the neighborhood. I'm sure they would not be happy if I painted my house pink. That's just my guess. I'm sure something would be said. People say things constantly around here about the way people even drive. All right. You don't want to get caught speeding or anything like that. Because they will call you out on it. Say. Anyway. Yeah, you're right. You only live once. I should, right? No, my husband won't let me, Kathleen. He wouldn't let me paint the house pink or all these bright colors. He likes bright colors. He likes color, but he don't think the house he would let me. But I'm saying if I lived out in the middle of nowhere with no neighbors around, I probably would do it. I would totally do it. I could talk him into it. Let me see. There's like a grid mat here. I might do that toward the end. I gotta let this all dry a little bit. Get some yellow going. Whoops, I knocked into the camera, sorry. Get some yellow going. Whoops. Get that a little bit of yellow. I might actually need to wait for it to dry. I don't care, I'm going in, even if it's wet. I'm still doing it. I'm just tapping just to get the color on there because I don't want to muddy it. And I probably should wait for it to dry, but I don't want to. I don't want to wait. I'm being impatient. I gotta kind of let it dry. I gotta get some of the plants and stuff going in here. But this stuff is too wet. Over here, where could I go? Where's dry? Up here is dry. Can you see the top? Oh, you can see the top. Let me see. Let me go into some of the brown. I got some watered down brown and black up there. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to freehand it too because I don't care if it's straight or not. There's like a window up here or something. I'm just blocking. I don't want to forget to put it in. Because if I don't like how this is right now, I'll just paint over that. But there's like a window up here with glass. There's the slotting in here is a little bit of the sorry, I put my arm there. I'm gonna just get in there. Maybe it'll just end up being a real hot mess and I'll end up painting over it anyway. Whoop. Keep knocking into my camera. Sorry. Oh, let's see. Well, I'll admit it looks like a hot mess right this second. It does. It certainly does. But I think it'll get better as I keep going. Frida looked a hot mess the other night. Now, I think she turned out pretty good. Shouldn't turn out bad. It's actually, I was looking at it before and I said, I feel like I want to keep this one. I love how she came out. What color did you use for the slots? I used watered down brown over here, burnt umber. And then over here, watered down black, and I think there was purple in there too. I think. Whatever was on my palette. I do that a lot. And you know what it is? It's pure laziness. pure laziness because I didn't feel like either cleaning out my brush or I should be ashamed to say that, but I'm not. Listen, that's how I work. I don't clean my brushes out in between. I should. I just keep going. Let's soften that a little bit. Keep going. I feel like I want to bring that over more instead of having it white on that side. Originally, I was going to make it white, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit more. A little bit more blue. Even this, I'm watering it down with the water that's in my rinse jar, and it's got like a pinky color to it because of all the colors that I've mixed into it already. I might make the slots bigger. I may, I may not. Just keep throwing. I tell Karen all the time. She's like, "Oh, it's when she's saying, oh, I don't like how it came." I said, it looks. It looks great. She's a wonderful artist. It always looks great to me. But I say, you don't like it, just keep flicking paint at it. You'll end up liking it at some point. Keep painting it until you like it. Just keep swimming. Oh, you know what? I need to grab some more of this blue. I might be overkilling it with this blue, but maybe I'm putting too much of this blue. Inevitably, all my pictures end up blue or purple. Some kind of blue or purple hue to it. Kind of looks like a door, right? Sort of. I think I'm just about to stop flicking paint on this because I think I've gone as far as I can go tonight until I have fresh eyes in the morning. Because right now I'm looking at it and it's looking a hot mess. But tomorrow morning I'll look at it and be like, oh, what else can I do? And keep going. Hang on. You may have said, but I didn't hear it. Oh, what color did I use on the slots? I think I did. Didn't I say? Oh, you didn't hear it. I used watered down burnt umber and black and purple and whatever color was mixed in my jar of paint. My brush cleaning water. Thanks, Kathleen. Thank you, Melinda. You think it's looking all right? It is not. It's not too bad. Oh, hold on. I'm taking a chance. Oh, see, I just messed it up doing that. That was stupid. That was not smart to do. That's all right. Now it's all wet. Oh, Melinda, you know what I watched? That's my one. You know what I watched last night? I watched The Parent Trap. The old one with Haley Mills. I can't remember if I ever made you watch that or if you'd ever seen it. If you never saw it, we're watching it when you come. Kathleen, I bet you've seen that. Oh, you're signing out. Bye, Melinda. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to sign off too. It's been it's been about 45 minutes, but my canvas is really wet, and except the part. Hold on. Oh, my canvas. Ugh, my wet palette dried. Come on now. That's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to dry. I might not have wet my palette enough. But and I might be having it a little too light. But I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to make it. That's good for now. I like it. Not the wet palette. Good night. Oh, you're waiting for me to sign off? Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Melinda's tired. Don't wait for me to sign off. Just sign off. I know you got to go to bed. Well, you know what? I want to thank you girls for hanging out with me while I babbled and painted. And I want to say good night. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.